Frenchie Breeders, home of the 3K Pup Baby. And today we have a surprise because we will be talking about the things that we stop immediately after breeding. And y'all will be getting to see Daydream. I know it's been a while, but we have switched up some things in our dog breeding program and we plan to talk about them all today. So I just got the live stream from YouTube, the notification.
Daydream.
Yes, baby. Daydream, come here. Y'all look at Daydream. And look at Trust. It's a full house tonight, but hopefully y'all will be entertained. My husband is mic'd up too. He is currently feeding the baby, and we're just vibing it out at home. Let me see. Your mic is good, babe. Let me see if I can put your mic down just a little bit. I need to get a tripod so I can set up from not from for tonight's live stream. Y'all, Miss Daydream. What is up, stars? How are you doing? How is your dad doing? How are the dogs doing? I think you told me y'all kept them.
I
But
can't see your comments.
I'm what is up, all in the family? 7 started on that. We got started on that. Y'all, listen. All in the family been cutting up all week. I'm coming, my baby. He been cutting up all week, and it's just Wednesday. So imagine when Friday roll around. Okay. Here you go, my baby. Let me put you over here so the baby don't grab you. Okay. He looking. Okay, so baby's mic'd up. I need to do one more thing. Let me monitor. Y'all, I apologize. Yesterday's live stream broke my heart when I watched the replay because we don't just go live for the sake of going live. This is an educational platform, and we actually want to teach you guys and help you guys along your dog breeding journey. Whether you are a dog breeder, a dog lover, or a dog buyer, we want to make sure that we are pushing out quality content. Don't mind my shirt. The baby may have threw up on me a little bit earlier, but we're not gonna. It's actually my lip gloss. I think he grabbed my shirt or something like that. But let me monitor the live stream, make sure everything is good. But shout out to Britt, y'all, on Hill. Yeah, she called out. Yes, baby. She called out that I was echoing during the live, and I had no idea. So when you're going live, we teach this in memberships, but when you're going live, so much can go wrong. Okay. That's why it's always good to do a test, to plan ahead, to be level headed and calm and prepare for anything because you can plan all day, but so much can go wrong when you're live. But thank you guys for your patience. If you ever see something wrong or hear something wrong, y'all, we are never too big. We're never too proud to receive correction. It doesn't matter how long we have been content creators for it. We want to push out quality content. So if y'all ever hear echo, please let us know. Okay, if y'all see something weird going on in the background, if trust pamper fall off, let us know. Okay, and it has happened. It has happened. We don't want to get demonetized, so let us know. Even if you hear like copyright music playing in the background, y'all let us know. Okay, so I put a poll up. Let me show y'all. I put a poll up in the chat. I want you guys to answer it. So, what do you think we should change about Dream's routine now? So, option A is to seclude her from the other dogs. Option B would be to let her socialize with the other dogs. So, tell me what y'all think we should do right now. Daydream. Tell me what y'all think we should do right now, and then we are going to get into today's live stream. Y'all, Daydream tearing up the house. Y'all, Daydream, listen, Daydream is Dream's daughter for real. Cause baby, it's gonna be 10 tonight. Do y'all see her? Baby, listen. Hold on, she ain't done. Hold on, y'all. Daydream is Dream all over again. Okay, babe, you could jump in any time you want.
Good.
Okay, just let me know. Cut me off if you need to, babe. Okay, so babe is with the. Oh Lord, now she over there with trust. Oh, hold your feet up too. Hold your feet up too. Come here, Daydream. Okay, so I'm trying to get set up. So, what should we change about Dream's routine now? Seclude her from the other dogs. Let her socialize with other dogs. I'm gonna say seclude her. That's just my personal opinion because the first 3 days to a week is very important. Although we have not secluded Dream, but that's just what I'm gonna say because that's what I was
No
thinking
problem.
before I did a little more research and I began to study what really happens in the first week of pregnancy, but we plan on talking about it tonight. Okay, let's see what the members saying in the chat. Let's see what the members saying in the chat. Let's
What
see
did
what the
you
members saying in the chat. Come here, Daydream. Y'all, Daydream with the shoes. Okay, all in the family said we are here. Star is the same way. Why? Oh, Star is the same way. Yeah,
Daydream?
Dream. Come here, Daydream. Dream was like that too. And when she became a mom, she just calmed all the way down. Okay, y'all. So I'm not stalling. I promise. I'm not stalling. I'm just trying to get everything set up and ready for tonight's live stream. Let's see. How is everybody doing? It's Wednesday. We know it's hump day. Wednesdays are not always a good day for people, but hopefully everybody's having a great day. I wanted to talk about if you missed the intro, I wanted to talk about what happens immediately after breed. Well, what happens after breeding and what we stop immediately after breeding. I want you guys to meet Miss Daydream Girl because we are incorporating her into our breeding program. She is still a puppy. She just made 1 year old last November, but we are planning to breed her this year. So it's gonna be fun times. Expect the unexpected. We don't know exactly when Miss Daydream will be ready to breed, but it should be this year. So that's gonna be really, really, really exciting seeing her journey from us breeding her, choosing to keep her, getting her the DNA on her, and making the decision to make her a breeding dog. Now having two generations in the house. Um, y'all, if y'all see Daydream and Trust, it's gonna be a great time. But we definitely thank everybody for being here with us. I'm almost finished setting up some way Daydream. Sometimes I like to go live during the setup process
See,
so that you can see
let
all
me check
that
up.
goes into
Go sit down.
really providing quality content for you guys and setting up in case anyone is interested in our membership, so y'all would get a chance to see exactly what we do and all that goes into it. But with that being said, I am finished setting up. If anybody is interested in the tech that we use, the microphones, it's tagged. We provided an option if you shop at Target, if you shop at Walmart, you can definitely cop that. Let me go to my station now and see if I can wrangle Miss Daydream Girl on in. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, so let me set up. Oh Lord, y'all wait. Oh, because I'm holding this phone. Okay, so we're using the Go Live Together feature. I need to make sure I am not exposing this phone to anything because it's green screen. All right, so let's set up. I love this look yesterday. It was actually really, really, really fire. I'm gonna see if we can create the same vibe tonight. Okay, so the plan is to groom Miss Daydream. I will see if she sits still for me. If not, I will just be spending time with her. As I said, we're trying to incorporate the dogs slowly but surely back into the house. Ashore is getting a little bigger now, so he is able to be around the dogs, but we didn't know if he would have any allergies or anything like that. So we had to move the dogs out, and we have been bringing them in slowly. And he's seeming to do all right. His skin is seeming to do all right. But let me get a live look and see how we're looking, and then I will call Miss Daydream over here. She likes to be seduced by treats, and we will get started. Okay. So let's see. Shout out to our brother, All in the Family 706, because yeah, he's been going live. Him and my husband have been collaborating, and his channel is growing, and we're really excited about his journey. So, oh, we have a surprise. Maybe Friday. Wait, Daydream, don't step on the laptop, girl. Daydream. Oh, shit, just like Dream. Hold on, baby. Can you come frame me? Okay, come on, Daydream. Sit right here. Wait. Oh, shit, just like Dream. Bad. Okay, wait, y'all. I'm out of frame. Y'all help me out. Tell me if I need to go. Oh Lord.
Uh,
Come here, Daydream. Come on. Let me get some treat. I, come on, Daydream. Frame me, babe, so you can see creative. Please. Girl, Daydream. Girl. What? Okay. Okay, so okay, so I I think we good now. Okay. What is up, JD? What is up? Okay, so y'all, yesterday we began to talk about
sit.
what happens after 72 hours after breeding your female, and we had Dream in the house, and now we have Daydream. Dream's second daughter. Mystique was first. Daydream was born second, right, babe?
Uh-huh.
Dream's second daughter from her first litter. When we saw her, we immediately knew, okay, this is Dream all over again. But her white spotting is more visible. So Daydream is a black tri, just like her mom, just like Dream. Her tan points are more prominent because Daydream's dad is actually Isabella, a very, very, very rich like reddish brown hue of Isabella. So beautiful. Shout out to Wagyu. He's no longer with us. But Daydream inherited her white spotting from Dream, who carries piebald as well. And she inherited her 10 points from Dream, but her 10 points are more reddish in color. And we have some very special plans for Miss Daydream Girl. So if anybody is interested in any of Dream's productions, we showed you Dream's first litter, which we kept two girls off of Dream's first litter. And then All in the Family 706 has another one of Dream's daughters from her second litter. So y'all have seen Dream's mom. We had Mama Blue in the house. So we had three generations in the house. It was such a great time. As you guys know, we just lost Mama Blue. We released that story and that documentary. Really, 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 really sad time. But we understand that we are dog breeders. You can't keep them all. You can't breed them all, and you definitely won't have them all um, at the same time. So Mama Blue is no longer with us, but now we are beginning to see other generations coming about. So Miss Star, thank you, babe. Thank you so much, baby. So Miss Star should be bred later this year, which is Dream's daughter from her second litter. Daydream and Nostalgia should be bred later this year too. We're so excited. If Daydream and Nostalgia aren't bred later this year, it could be this summer. So y'all definitely stay on the lookout for that. Daydream is shedding. We need to do her maintenance routine here. My husband does such a great job maintaining them, bathing them, taking care of them. I'm, starting to get out the house a little more. I'm 9 months postpartum. The baby's getting a little stronger and a little more independent and less dependent on mom. He's been spending more time with his dad. So I'm so thankful about that. Now I get to do everything that I love, being a married mom entrepreneur. I get to spend time with my husband. I get to spend time with the kids. And now I'm able to spend more time with the dogs. So that was a piece of my life that was missing while the baby was still so small. But I'm so happy to be now doing this and be able to, rough them up and spend time with them because I miss them. I genuinely miss them. So I'm gonna try to get her to calm down. I have some cold water here for her. I don't want her to pee. Okay, she didn't took off this diaper.
Oh no, she gonna pee. She
I
hot.
don't want her to pee. You'll let it go outside, babe?
She hot.
Okay. Daydream, don't eat the laptop, girl.
Come here, Daydream.
But this is what I absolutely love. And you know what's crazy? Yeah, I never grew up with dogs.
Come on, Daydream.
You gonna let her go to the back? But she might go on the side, huh? Yeah, go use the bathroom, Daydream.
Come
Oh,
on.
now she wanna stay with me. She gonna pee, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless she put on another pump.
Okay, let me see. Oh, and then girl, I had another diaper. Let her go use the bathroom, babe. Please.
Come.
Okay, babe gonna take Daydream to go use the bathroom. I
Come on,
get a little
Daydream.
break to explain to y'all. Y'all look at this.
Come on.
I get a little break to explain to y'all what we'll be talking about today.
Come on.
So,
Come on.
72 hours after breeding,
Come on.
we change a lot,
Come on,
but
Mama.
we keep
Come on.
a lot of other things consistent. And I
Come
just
on, Mama.
wanted to recap off of yesterday's conversation because the audio was so messed up. Y'all, if anything is wrong, please let your girl know because that was a mix yesterday. Shout out to Britt. She let us know it was echoing and we were able to catch it after
Come on.
after the fact. I think the live stream was almost over. But 72 hours after breeding. Okay, so let's talk about it. 72 hours after breeding, Dream is technically not pregnant yet because if last Friday her eggs weren't mature, then they haven't implanted. Like the semen is still swimming around in her body, it's still much so alive. So what we like to do is semi seclude her from our studs. So currently we have one stud in house, and that's Mr. Alpha. That's off of Blue and Charm. Charm is right here. As a puppy, he's no longer with us either. He passed away at his caregiver's house, and Blue is no longer with us. She passed away at her caregiver's house. So we have Charm's blood still in the house. However, Alpha is available if someone is looking to expand their dog breeding program. They're looking to add some structure, some bone, some muscle into their dog breeding program. Y'all let us know. Alpha is absolutely amazing, but we're trying to cut down again. More to come on that soon. More to come on that soon. Simply because some travel opportunities have opened for us. And if we're able to just maintain our dog breeding program with our mama dogs right now, that is what will work for us. So we are looking to cut down. And if Alpha goes to a breeding program, great. If he goes to a pet home, great. But Mr. Alpha is available for a very affordable price. But y'all let us know if you are interested in Alpha. I can share his DNA on his day. So every dog will have his or her day. Okay. So we cut down from 8 to 4. Now we're trying to cut down to 3. We just bred Dream. She's about 4 days pregnant right now if she took from her first TCI, which was on last Friday. We have tried to seclude Dream from Alpha. Alpha has been going at Dream like you will not believe. Alpha is ready. Okay. Alpha is actually going to turn 1 year old on January 25th. So in a couple days, Alpha will be 1 on January 25th, and he is young but ready. Okay. Um, Definitely no pun intended, but Alpha, y'all, that's how we knew Dream was about to come into heat. Alpha would not give Dream a break. So my husband has been watching them very closely because we don't want to dual sire litter. So he has started to let Dream go out before Alpha. But what we have been noticing is, and what you also should be on the lookout for is when you take a dog off of their routine, it kind of upsets them a little bit. So Dream knows that okay, we all go out together. I'm gonna wait for Alpha. That's actually her half brother. But so now we're trying to prevent Dream from jumping. So that is one of the things that we prevent immediately after breeding. You don't want your mama dog jumping up and down. You don't want them upset. You don't want to change the temperature in the house or their housing environment. You want to keep things kind of stable and steady. because that semen is still alive. So science says that semen can live inside of a mama dog for 3 to 5 days. That's what science says. So technically, has more eggs if all of her eggs have not been fertilized yet. So we are very, very, very critical times. If we have any breeders on the live, y'all definitely should be very careful what you do with your mama dogs immediately after breeding and that whole first week, especially the first 3 to 5 days. From 3 to 5 days from your first insemination to your last insemination, because even if Dream was ready on her first insemination, right? That's 3 to 5 days. That's the window of time we need to be careful and very watchful and alert that we're not exposing her to another stud that could possibly produce a dual side litter. And also, we don't want her jumping up and down. We don't want her upset. We don't want her hot and overworking herself, because that could cause her to lose a whole litter. So sometimes there are a lot of reasons why a mama dog doesn't get pregnant, and it's not always the dog's fault. Let me say it again. Sometimes there are a lot of reasons why your dog doesn't get pregnant, and it's not always the dog's fault. It's not always the stud's fault. Sometimes us as breeders, we do things that are simply not safe for a pregnant dog. It might be normal, but it might not be safe, and it might not be the best thing to do with the mama dog. Okay, so oh, I'm muted. Hold on, y'all. I'm muted for real. Hold on. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, wait, bro. I don't let me know. Am I muted, y'all? Hold on. I can hear myself. Hold on, let me see. Testing, testing. Okay, I'm not muted. Y'all, I got scared. Now don't be scared. Don't be scared. Y'all, was I muted for real? Y'all. Oh no. I hope it wasn't a long time. Maybe it glitched out. Okay. So I see that y'all are liking this conversation. So let's go to the poll and let's see what people are saying should change about Dream's routine now. Okay, so 50% of you guys are saying that we should seclude Dream from the other dogs. And then 43% of you guys are saying, hold on, let me go to it. Let me go to it. I want y'all to see it. Okay, so I'm looking at the poll right now, and 57% of you guys are saying that we should seclude Dream from the other dogs, and 43% of you guys are saying that we should let her socialize with other dogs. Okay. So y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I agree with both opinions. I feel like Dream should be like she should be secluded from the other dogs, because sometimes, as y'all can see, Daydream, she's a little rough right now. She's still a puppy. She's 1 year old. She and Daydream loves her mom. Daydream can be a little rough. Nostalgia is very protective over Dream, and they could like have her running. Alpha is not giving Dream a break right now. So I feel like she should be secluded from the other dogs, but we don't want to upset her. We don't want to throw her, so far off of her normal routine that now she's sad and she's jumping up and she's looking around for them, because that is what has happened. We don't want her to be going out by herself right now, because that would be such a drastic shift from her normal everyday routine. So we want her to socialize, but we don't want her to overwork herself right now. So nobody's wrong. Nobody's wrong. We haven't fully secluded her. My husband just has to watch her while she's outside with Alpha. That's the only thing. When Babe comes back in, I don't know if he's talking. I know he's mic'd up. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear my husband. But when Babe comes back in, I will ask him what he has changed in Dream's daily care routine, and he probably can give you guys some feedback on what he has changed on the care side. But on the socialization and scientific side, yeah, we don't want any slip ups with this litter, because it was very expensive for us to breed Dream, and we want to definitely have a successful litter. Okay, so y'all, as you can see on the screen, we have our three generations. We have Mama Blue. If you are new here, that is Dream's mom, and then we have Dream in the middle. That is the female that we just bred, and then we have Miss Star Girl on the right. That is All in the Family's puppy, Dream's daughter from her second litter. And you just saw Daydream, who's outside with my husband using the bathroom right now. That is Dream's second daughter from her first litter. So we like to breed generational lines in the house. We think, it's so beautiful for people or our clients who are interested in our puppy babies to see the grandmother, okay? To see the grandmother's DNA, to see the grandmother's genetic makeup, to see the grandmother's structure, color, her temperament, everything. We love when we were able to show that, and now unfortunately we won't be able to show that. But we have video proof and some very special moments with Mama Blue. But yes, baby, you okay? Okay, okay. But now they'll get to see the lineage of Dream, and they'll get to see some of her bigger puppies, and and some of her younger puppies. So it's still gonna be a good time. It's still gonna be a good time. All right. Thank y'all for giving me the feedback on the audio. Now, another thing that we changed immediately after breeding is, guess what, baby? You getting that folic acid. Okay. So immediately when our dogs come into heat, we give them folic acid. Folic acid is a non-negotiable in our house. We are planning to release a video or a live stream showing you guys the supplements that we have chosen to use. We haven't had any issues with inseminations or getting our mama dogs pregnant or the health of the puppies using these supplements. Rarely, and I say rarely, do we change what is working. We try not to experiment with different things. We try not to introduce new supplements or new things to our dogs. If it's working, we don't try to fix it. Okay. So Daydream is coming back in the house. Come on, come on, sit down. Come on. No, I was saying that too. I said babe not muted, so I don't know what's going on. I asked them too. I said, let me see your mic, babe. It's okay. I said, babe, been talking. I can't mute your mic if you leave. Oh, wait, Daydream, come here, sit down. Okay. Okay, so babe, uh is your mic on now? Happy New Year, Charlotte. Okay. Can you tell them what you've changed with Dreams daily care and how they go out, spend time together, socialize, all of that good stuff now? Like what has changed with her since we bred her? Come here, Daydream. Calm down, girl. Yeah. Like what's changed? Come here. Come here.
Well, the only thing recently what really changed is Dream doesn't go out with the male stud that we have. So she will go out with her daughters in the back. And then when she come back in, then I let him go out because he still could try hump her and get
Yeah.
her pregnant where you will have two
Wait.
you will have two dad and you'll have puppies looking like Alpha, you'll have puppies looking like Mr. Burberry, and definitely
Bless
you
you.
don't want that. But
Not Burberry.
bless you. Not
Alpha
Burberry,
bless you.
sorry.
Charm and Blue. Come here.
Yeah.
Come
But
here.
other than that, also I don't let her jump up too much. I try let her stay as calm as possible. Um, Next week, I'm planning to see maybe next weekend. I will start setting up whelping box. Well, her whelping box, yes. So I wanted to do something extra special this time. So I'm getting some different stuff off of Amazon where I just ordered. So I'm waiting for them to come in. But once we confirm that she took, which I know she took, we're gonna set up her whelping box and bring her inside the whelping box and get her kind of familiar again. And Dream, she already knows she's very smart. So I won't set up the puppies whelping box as yet. I'll only set up Dream on. If I set up the puppies on, Dream will be looking over there thinking she already have
Yeah.
puppies. So
Yeah.
I'll wait to set up the puppies on. Otherwise than that, Dream is doing great. I think she's a great mom. She produced 2 litters already. She did a wonderful job. The Everything went pretty smooth with her. I didn't have to like let me see, Amanda say Amazon has everything. Yes. But Dream is really a great mom, I must say.
Yeah, she is. She's a great mom. So we're looking forward to this breeding season. Y'all, listen, the reason why we are slowly reintroducing the dogs back in the house is because we don't want the first time that Daydream comes back into the house is okay, Daydream. Now we have to teach you how to be a mom, Daydream. Now we have to teach you how to lie on your back, Daydream. Now we have to teach you house etiquette, Daydream, because they've been in the puppy palace this whole time. So Daydream is now being groomed to become a mom. So y'all will see her little journey too. We did the same thing with Dream. We did the same thing with Dream. So that's important for you guys that are running dog breeding programs or who are even interested in running a dog breeding program. You never just want to like switch on a light switch on off with dogs. You don't want to change things immediately. Now, for certain instances, you it's out of your control. Like when our house was being remodeled for our 1 year home warranty, and they had to gut out the roof. Y'all, we still have that footage. We haven't released it. They had to gut out the roof, and the dogs were like this was their living environment. We had to bunker down and limit our whole household to 2 rooms. The dogs was in the office in 1 room, and then our whole family was in a whole nother room. Like it was absolutely crazy. And we felt so bad for them, but things like that you can't plan for. Like things will happen in your dog breeding program that are unforeseen, and you just have to make do. But now that we are in year 2 of our business, now that we are in year 2 of breeding, we want to kind of slowly introduce new routines with the dog. So getting Daydream comfortable with me handling her, because I haven't handled Daydream since she was like a puppy, since I whelped that litter. So I whelped our first litter and our second litter, I believe, and my husband whelped every litter after that. So since becoming a new mom, I haven't really spent time with Daydream. But I'm still thankful that she's comfortable with me. I'm thankful that she still listens to me. But this whole time they've been with my husband. So now it's me getting her used to being handled, me getting her used to being around a female. Okay, so let's be honest. For the fellas on the chat, if you're married or if your wife helps you out sometimes as ladies we have trouble with the dogs listening to us because we might be a little soft in our delivery. I might say, Daydream, stop, don't do that. But my husband gonna say Daydream. And she look, he don't even have to say Daydream, stop, don't do that. He really might just have to give a look, and she's immediately gonna know, okay, I shouldn't be doing that. So it's just everything is a process, and we understand that. But we want our dogs to be comfortable. We want them to feel safe with us. We want them to know if something is wrong with one of their puppies, or the whole litter. In some instances, that we're gonna take care of those puppies, and they don't have to attack us. We want them to be comfortable. So that's why we do stuff in stages. And whether we breed her this summer or this winter, we want her to be ready. So Daydream is super special to us because she was my husband's favorite. out of our first litter and Dream's first litter. Nostalgia was my favorite because Nostalgia, she Nostalgia was always a foodie, and she would pull too hard off of Dream sometimes, and milk would sometimes come out of her nose, so we had to rush into action with her. And I just remember like praying, like, Lord, I pray we don't lose this little puppy. So I doctored on Nostalgia, and I just fell in love with her. So Nostalgia is my little baby, and Daydream is Babe's baby. So, that's just our journey, but we wanted to go live to talk about the things that we changed immediately after breeding, which we do change socialization, not so much, but we do limit Dream's interaction with her half brother, who is our stud alpha, and her routine is pretty much the same. She's now on folic acid. She is on prenatal vitamins, which I actually need to link down below. But if y'all have any questions on any supplements or anything like that, we do have a full curriculum that we're planning on rolling out to show you guys exactly what we do for our mama dogs. As you can see, we're slowly transitioning Daydream back into the house, getting her comfortable. We're being rubbed and touched. I don't know how comfortable she is lying on her back, but we're gonna get her there. She's 1 years old. She's getting ready to be bred. We don't know when it will be. We don't know if it'll be soon. We don't know if it'll be, much later this year. But we're gonna get her ready. So that's all a part of breeding, and this is a side of breeding that people don't talk about. But I'm gonna throw y'all to my husband, see if anybody has any questions, and I'll just be spending time with Daydream Girl.
Yeah, back to think yeah, back to Dream. I think this breeding is gonna be a very great breeding because of the stud that we're using. This is the first time we bringing in a male stud. So we're excited. We know already what the DNA is with both dogs, which we will break it down in another video or later down. But they could produce pod, male. Like we just very excited and can't wait for once we confirm that she took. Then all we gotta do is just wait the 63 days. Usually Dream is pretty good at dropping the puppies at 59. So once we confirm, we'll see how she do this time with this little.
Yep.
And this is Mr. Piggy Bank right there.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a tank, boy.
He is a tank.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful piggy bank
he
right
is.
there.
He is, y'all. This is Piggy Bank's first litter. If you guys may have missed it, we like to recap. We like to, bring in some past conversations for the people who may have missed it, but or who may have had to hop off a little early. But what we love about Piggy Bank and the reason why we chose him is his Merle isn't overpowering. It's like it's his Merle patches aren't too much. But I don't want to say too much. Go ahead, babe. I don't want to say too much on
Uh
but Piggy
oh.
Bank.
Look at the comment section.
I
The
see.
first puppy going to Augusta,
I
Georgia.
see. I see. So all in the family, what are your plans? Tell us in the chat. If you were able to get your hands on a blue chocolate pie merle, possibly fluffy carrier, um, loaded DNA off a dream, off a piggy bank, you already know, nice full round head, girthy, thick in the front, thick in the back, broad shoulders, short and compact. What would you do with that? Let us know what your plans are, and I'll keep these productions. excited. I mean, I don't know what else. We're super excited to do this breeding with y'all. And shout out to Exotic Luxury Litters over in Dallas, Texas. That's where we had to go for this stud boy. This is his second litter actually. So yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, I just love the structure, the build, the color, like everything about him. I love it. Even the puppies, his first litter, the puppies, you could see the puppies actually, you could see they already have that bone structure, everything in them.
Yeah. And yeah, and this is Mama Dreams. But all in the family said I'm gonna match that up with solid blue. So all in the family likes blue then. It's something about blue he likes. Well, let's see. Let's see. Well, y'all, the baby is trying to outtalk us. I was planning on cooking with y'all. I'm gonna have to change my clothes since Daydream then told me up, but she seems to be more calm now. Um, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When she first came in the house, I was like, okay, y'all, we don't know how this gonna go, but we gonna go with it. And I was like, we were calling her, trying to get her to come, and she was looking around and she was so uncertain. And then I was like, Daydream, come here, Daydream, come here, Daydream. And then she was just standing there kind of looking around, and then Trust came. And then she started feeling more comfortable. And then she started playing with Trust. Y'all, it doesn't matter what dog is uncomfortable. When they see Trust, he just has a way with dogs. And I love that about our big boy because we weren't sure if he was gonna like animals or not. But now he loves animals. But it was such a good feeling to finally see. No, come here, Daydream. It was such no, don't step on the laptop. It was such a good feeling to finally see Daydream open up and spend time with I almost said Charm. Spend time with Trust and to see, his little face light up and he understands Daydream is not Dream. Daydream is a whole nother dog. Because before, anytime he would see a black dog, he would say Dream, Dream, Dream. So it's gonna be really exciting to see Trust's reaction to Dream's puppies because now she's not here, baby. He said Dream. She's not here. But it's gonna be so exciting to see Trust's reaction to Dream's new puppies because now he's a little bit older to understand that okay, they moving. Okay, no, Daydream. Like, okay, they're dogs. Like, I don't think he knows what a puppy is, but he knows like dogs now. So that's gonna be really exciting to see our big boy's reaction. But let's see. All in the family and JD have some comments. Y'all, honestly, after this, I'm gonna go change. If my husband says it's okay, we might vibe it off. If y'all are able to stay with us, I might cook some dinner for the family and put out a membership video tonight and spend some time with y'all. But we'll see. We'll see what time will allow. But let's see. Okay, so JD said, well, wait, all in the family first said I'm gonna mash it up with solid blue. Okay, so he has some plans to produce some blue merles. And then JD said hopefully they have a non-merle that's built like that for my girl Stella. Okay, because JD has a merle. So JD is looking to breed his merle girl. Okay. So Dream is not Merle. Piggy Bank is Merle. So half the litter should be Merle. 50% of the litter should be Merle, but I don't know if you're interested in pies because they both carry pie, but we'll see. We'll see. That's the science and DNA behind it, but we'll see what they produce. But yeah, all of them should not be Merle. And out of his last two litters, he only produced 50% Merle puppies. So let's see. Loves to pull a lilac or a new shade, and that's very possible with Stars DNA. That's very, very, very possible. Wait, Daydream, look at the phone. Okay, all in the family said, look at JD. Okay, JD said I have a male as well, but I don't know if my first production should be all in house. So those are some really good questions. I don't know, babe, you want to take it? Okay. So those are some really, really good questions. JD, you have some big decisions to make. I don't know if you've been tracking your girl's heat cycle or when y'all are intending to breed, but those are some really, really big questions that you and your wife. Come here, Daydream. Come here, Daydream. Come here, Daydream. Come here. Come here. Those are some really big questions that you and your wife. Come here, Daydream. 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 Y'all, she fully acclimated now. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's okay. But those are some big questions that you and your wife will have to sit down and decide because when you're breeding, right, you're trying to first you want a healthy, successful litter. So let's start there. We want to breed healthy dogs, right? We want to breed dogs that are um genetically healthy, that don't just look good, but are genetically healthy. And then once you are starting with quality and you're breeding to quality, then you should get quality. So everything after that is just cosmetic. We call it vanity metrics. Everything after that is vanity. Because if you're breeding clean, you're breeding clean to clean, you're breeding quality to quality, that's all you're gonna get is clean quality. So we like to say over here that we're breeding quality bulldogs that you'll love. Like that's one of our catchphrases. So y'all have some big decisions to make. So JD said I have a okay, I read that comment already. So yeah, JD, I would not sleep on that. I would start praying now. I would start, talking to your wife now. I would start just thinking about different color combinations. I would get a breed analysis done now. I would start looking at possibilities of what litters could be like, and what you could produce. I would also start thinking about what you want your initial price point out of the gate to be. Because that's one thing that me and my husband went back and forth on is okay, when you are a new business and you are starting out fresh, nobody really knows who you are. How do you price your puppies? Not based on what you think and what you feel, okay? But what should I price these puppies at being a new business? Not really having a social media presence, not really having, that social proof that I am a legit business. I'm not going to scam you. I am breeding healthy dogs. You are going to get quality from me, and you'll know exactly what to expect. So, y'all have some big decisions to make. Okay, so JD said she strongly feels like I should outsource just because my mail is not known. You want to take that? His mail is not known.
Oh no, that's fine.
You muted, baby?
Um, yeah. JD, no, no, that's fine. That's fine. Look, that's all in the breeding game. That's all. Because look, your male might not be known, but once again you have clean dogs, good DNA people, and you have good marketing, people is gonna support you and take those dogs out for you. And then it's like just by getting your first leader out, your second leader out, he's gonna everything have a start. So
Mm.
don't feel that way. Don't feel that way. You can use your own stud male you have and go ahead. But again, that's still a decision for you to make. If you don't feel comfortable with the first leader using him and feel like going out, I mean, you can do that too. But again, that's for, you know, your decision if you feel so to make that decision.
Yeah, and those are all great points that you make too. And you have to decide what's in your budget, what's in your wheelhouse. Because depending on what you want, right? You have to decide, okay, well, what's my budget? Are we looking for a $1,500 stud? Are we looking for a $2,500 stud? Are we looking for the up and up on the five and the $10,000 stud? What if she doesn't take? Like, am I willing to make that investment before I see a puppy or a profit? And that's truly stepping out on faith. So y'all have some big decisions to make. Do I use my stud that's in house? I know him, I've groomed him, I've trained him, I know he's healthy and clean, I know the papers are manufactured. You have to take all of that into an account. And coming up here soon, maybe my husband and I can shed light on how we went about choosing Mr. Piggy Bank. I know we've shown him, we talk about how much we love him and his structure, his build, and everything like that. But we have yet to talk about why we chose him in that breeding program. So all of those things are really, really important because you can get scammed. People manufacture paperwork. People manufacture registration paperwork. People manufacture dogs' birthdays. People manufacture like DNA. Like people also manufacture whether they bred the dog or not. Like, y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot that people don't know. It's a lot that you wouldn't even think that people would do just to sell a dog or to sell stud credits. But in the dog breeding game, we like to say anything is possible. Literally, anything is possible when you're breeding, and anything is possible when you're looking to breed. So you just want to be aware, or beware. You want to be aware and you want to beware. But if y'all have any questions about that, y'all let us know. But yeah, to my husband's point, if you have a good looking male and he's not Merle and you want to breed him to your Merle girl, and you feel like it would be a power breeding for your first breeding, it'll put y'all on the map. Start now. Don't wait for your dog to come in heat to start your marketing and your branding.
Yes. JD, let me know in the comment section how old is your male. Sorry, your male stud. Let me know how old is your stud in the comment section. I want to see something.
Yeah, and how and if he's bred before. Because if I remember correctly, babe, for our first litter, nobody knew Wagyu. Wagyu's first litter was his first litter with us.
Yeah, because even knowing how old he is right now, um, you would have to start grooming him. And that's something you have to get him used. Let me see. My male is 7 months. Okay,
Okay.
great. That's great. So he got at least, I would say, 2 more months,
To start pulling
around
him.
9 months. Then you can start pulling him. Um, that's the best word I could use. I don't know if you understand when I say pulling him, like throwing those gloves and getting him accustomed.
Yeah. To
But
being handled. Yep.
yeah,
We
to being handled. Okay, and your female is 8 months. Okay. So they right, they're coming up. They're coming up. That's good. So you have a later time, but the male for sure. As soon as he turn 9 months, you gotta get him start used to it.
Yeah. And can you read the fantasy book writer's comment, my babe?
Okay, he said, I understand being doing my research. Okay, great. So they sure do, my friend, experienced it and had a copy of CY introduced to his camp. This guy tricked him. It's only one copy, but my friend female is 6 panel healthcare. I don't know much about the panel though. Yes, yes. You want to have 6 panel healthcare, definitely. That's see why we that, the CY. I don't know. I'll leave my wife maybe see if she want to talk about it. Maybe let her. She know more about the CY than I do. I still, yeah.
Yeah, so y'all, again, we have done so much research in and out. We have prepared ourselves for the worst thing and the best thing. So CY is actually an eye disorder found in French Bulldogs. And even though it's one copy, that dog is a carrier. So that dog is N/CY. So they don't have CY. If they had CY, they will be CY/CY or CY/CY. That's how we say it in the dog world. But they don't have it. They don't have an eye disorder, but they are carriers. They are a carrier of it. So meaning, if you breed a dog that has CY to a dog that's six panel health clear, there's a 50% chance that half of that litter will be carriers of CY. And if you are a reputable breeder selling dogs or puppies to other breeders, you definitely don't want to blindly sell somebody puppies or dogs for a dog breeding program that are carriers. Because all that's going to happen is those dogs will keep having dogs or puppies and the trait will continue.
Let them know if you breed a male carrying CY to a female carrying CY, what's
Oh,
gonna happen?
okay. So that's a great point. If you breed two carriers, yes, you're going to get carriers, but you are going to be passing that trait down and creating disorders within your dog breeding program. And you don't want that. Sometimes people blindly breed carrier to carrier because maybe they did not go the extra mile and get the DNA testing on both of the dogs. That's why also it's very important when you are choosing a stud because you want to make sure that that dog is six panel health clear. Now, we choose to use animal genetics, and animal genetics currently provides six panels of health. They have four panels as well, but we get the extensive other two panels done because we want to know, right? So, come here, baby. We don't want anybody to come back to us and say why you didn't tell us. So we go the extra mile and we get DNA testing done on all of our dogs, right? If you know that you have an upcoming breeding and you haven't done DNA testing on your mama dog yet or your stud, do it now. Do it now and save yourself the headache and the heartache because you don't want to wait until those puppies get here. And now you have potential buyers. Now you have a waiting list. Now you have deposits. You do the DNA testing on the puppies and they come back dirty. Y'all, you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want the embarrassment of having to give people back their deposits. You don't want the embarrassment of breeders putting your name out there saying you have dirty dogs. You don't want it. It's a bad time. You don't want it. So when you are in the process of breeding, there's so much that goes into breeding. You guys, it's not come here, Daydream. Daydream trying to jump on the laptop. Come here, Daydream. It's not all about breeding a cute dog with a healthy stud. It's y'all, what's more important to me is what you can't see when you're breeding. When you're looking to buy a dog or when you're looking to invest in a stud, the things you cannot see are way more important than what you can see. So when you get the DNA results back from a stud that isn't yours, call and confirm with the company. Hey, is this the lab ID associated with this dog? Is this the name of this dog that you have on file? Is this the breeder that you have on file? You can call the companies and confirm the test results. Hey, are these the results that you got back? Because this is what I've been told. This is what um has been shared with me about this dog, and I want to know exactly what I'm getting myself into before I even do the breeding. You can call. That's not disrespectful. You just, crossing your T's and dotting your I's. But we have some other comments. Let's see. And y'all know y'all can ask us, but I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest though. Uh, let me calm down. I was about to say something sarcastic, but let me tone it down a little bit. Y'all, that's why we breed clean. That's why we breed clean. We know our mama dogs are clean, six panel hoe clear, dream is clean, daydream is clean, alpha is clean, nostalgia is clean, piggy bank is clean. We're only gonna get clean. If the mom is clean, the dad is clean, you're only gonna get clean. So that's why we go the extra mile. DNA testing can be a little pricey, but it's worth it. Once you know the mom is clean, the dad is clean, you don't have to health DNA test all of the puppies. Then now you could just get genetic testing. Um, because If the mom is clean and the dad is clean, the puppies will inherently be clean. All right, so let's go to some other comments. Let's see. The fantasy book writer said he said he's never trusted a stud from a breeder again. Wow,
Wow.
after that experience.
Yeah. I feel your pain. I feel it, honestly. And that's
You
what
Mike,
we
maybe?
and
Okay.
that's what we don't want. You understand? That's why we breed clean. That's why when the puppies get here, we show everything we do. That's why we talk about DNA and all of that stuff. Because guess what? Doing bad business in the long run, it's gonna haunt you back. That's not good. But I feel you. I understand where you're coming from. Definitely.
Yeah, and shout out to all in the family. He's still here, and I know he's busy. Y'all, breeders are some of the most busy people in the world. We say it all of the time, but y'all are here for education, and we appreciate that. And we're gonna give it to you. Any questions y'all have regarding dog breeding, dog whelping, dog care, faith, family, and Frenchies, that is what we're all here for. We like to say it's bigger than dogs, but if y'all have any questions about dog breeding, dog whelping, dog care, that's why we're here. So the fantasy book writer said, is that the route he should go, or should he just leave the female out? I'm asking, and maybe I can give him your advice and channel. So let's get some clarification. Let me read her comment, her earlier comment, to see what she's asking specifically. So she said he got his own male. Okay, so he has his own stud. The stud is 6 panel held clear, and he's gonna use him. Wait, I'm sorry. I think I may have missed this. Oh, I missed some comments, babe. We missed a lot of comments.
Mm.
Okay, I missed JD's comment. Okay, okay, I missed some comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me try to understand what her question. And help me out in the comments too if y'all understand what she's asking. Okay, so the fantasy book writer says that her friend has his own 6 panel health clear stud, and he's gonna use him
Okay.
to make all the litter pet only. He's gonna test them for CY, and then half that's clear, he's gonna keep the 6 panel clear and move on.
Okay, I understand. You got what?
Okay.
So basically what they're saying is they know it got CY, but we're gonna go ahead and breed, which because even though the dog have CY and you still
Doesn't
go
have a carrier. Doesn't have CY, just a carrier.
just a carrier
Yeah.
and go ahead and breed that male to that female,
Yeah.
it's a 50-50 chance that half of the puppies
Yes.
gonna come with CY
Be carriers. Right.
carriers.
Right.
Sorry, so I understand. So they'll go ahead and still go ahead with the breeding, and maybe I guess maybe the
Pet
CY
home.
will be pet and was clear.
And he wants to keep what's clear. So he
Clear.
wants to build a breeding
Yes,
program.
yes, but that's a good that's a smart way of. I mean, you already invested your money, but that's a very smart way to that's very smart. So you take the clean ones. If you want to keep anything from the clean one, sell the CY carriers at pet home, and then if you want to keep that female still, you go ahead and keep her and maybe run it one more time until your male. What I would do, I would take a male, I would take a female from the clear ones.
So I think she's saying he wants to keep all the clear
Oh,
and sell the carriers as pet home.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's how you do it.
But tell your friend, right? He has to be upfront and honest about the carriers. If and also you can share our information with him. But my strongest advice as a reputable breeder would be. If he knows they are carriers, do not sell those carriers
To
to
breeders.
breeders and blindly mislead breeders to be breeding carriers. You don't want that. That's not a good time. It's not a good look.
Yeah,
That's my only advice is to be upfront and honest about it.
yeah. You
Thank you,
could
Marvelous
just
Frenchies.
sell all of them as
Oh, she
pet
said he's
foods.
here.
Oh,
Wow, that was fast. Well, okay. Well, sir, what are your questions? That was fast. Thank you so much for sharing our channel
yeah,
with
that was
your
quick.
friend.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was very quick. And I think that's her first time commenting, the fantasy book writer.
Yes.
Yeah. So all in the family say, yeah. Bro, what were you saying yeah to? But Marvelous Frenchies, thank you so much for being here. We're definitely gonna check out your channel, your content. But your friend is so gracious enough to kind of introduce the scenario to us, and she gave us some feedback, and she asked us what we would do. But we're here as living witnesses of what could happen, right or wrong. We share our lessons, we share our life, we share our losses. My husband is behind the scenes with the boys. So let us know whatever questions you have. I'm listening, man.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You wanna read you wanna read it, babe? Oh, she's trying to look out for you. She's trying to look out for you. I won't repeat his comment. Okay. We understand. We understand. Y'all, if y'all knew the stuff we done got through, y'all would be like, wow. Um, so she said, talk to them. But we understand. We're here as a resource. We have been scammed out of thousands of dollars, guys. Some things we're able to share, other things we choose not to. We have had dogs stolen. I've been beaten up for a pregnant dog before. I've never told that story. I have what lost lost some of my first Frenchies um, to just crazy situations. My husband and I have lost, I think, 12 dogs now or more. Like when I say lost, I mean they're not here. They passed on. We've lost a whole litter before, so we share it all. We share the good and the bad. Okay, you want to take it, baby?
No, no.
Okay. So Marvelous Frenchie said, so I'm gonna breed my female to my new male stud I just got. I'm gonna test the puppies for CY and keep a female off of that breeding that's clear. Sell the carriers as pet only. Okay.
That's it. That's what I was saying. That's it. Gotta keep a female because that female have CY. So you need
Carrier.
carrier, sorry. So you need perfect. That's how you do it.
Yeah. 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 And clean up the count. And to be honest, Marvelous Frenchies, in my heart, this is what I believe, right? You're trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Even though the wrong thing was done to you, you're actually trying to do the right thing. And I truly believe in my heart that God will reward you for that because you're trying to do the right thing. And y'all, in the breeding world, come in, Daydream. In the breeding world, sometimes you can't control what people try to do to you. We have established so many relationships with people, and now looking back, it's like you did all of that for money. Like you did, like you burned a bridge with somebody who was going to genuinely support you and back your business for like $3,000, $12,000. Like you did all of that, and you could have had a lifelong friendship. You did all of that for $1,000, $2,000. Yeah, it's crazy. The stuff that people do in the dog industry is just so crazy and it's so mind blowing, but it's very hurtful too because we're family breeders. We have young kids. So when we meet people And and when I say people, I mean families. When we meet other families and we accept you into our homes, and now the kids are meeting and hanging out, and like the families are getting to know each other, we're like, okay, like we could ride this thing out. We can, we can build together. And they turn out to be corrupt. It breaks my heart every single time. It does. Oh, babe, did the phone die?
Oh yeah.
My phone died?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta put it on the charger. Okay, y'all, the phone died. If you put it on the charger, oh, that face is priceless. That's honestly how I feel. But we have some comments. My husband is gonna try to put it on the charger, and then it's the other charger, my baby. The lightning charger. Okay, my husband is gonna try to catch it for me, but that face is priceless. Okay, let me see. Um, no problem, marvelous Frenchies. The fantasy book writer said he's a good guy. I see. I see that. That's awesome. Okay, marvelous Frenchie said, "Man, the story I could tell off of the whole situation, but I won't even bash the guy. It's so distasteful and was disheartening because I was advertising six panel, etc., and had to go back on my word. I understand. I definitely do. But I don't know if that's God telling us to wrap it up. I was gonna cook with y'all. What you think, babe? Are we cooking? Are we getting off? Okay.
Yeah.
So the phone has died, you guys. I don't know if you can still hear us. I hope that you can. We love you guys. When I say we genuinely love you guys, we want you guys to win. Um, Marvelous Smith, she said, I'm gonna check out your page now. Yeah. And all in the family said it's sad that it is a doggy dog world and a dog game. Marvelous Frenchie said, "Glad we met." Yes, bro. I'm happy we met too. Listen, we're back in breeding season. It's go time. We do this every day. Every day. So we just subscribe to your channel, bro. Thank you, my baby. We do this every day. We are here as look up last but we are here as a living sacrifice to you guys to share our losses, to share our life, and to share our lessons. We love to communicate with dog breeders, dog buyers, dog lovers. Like, we're in the first, well, we're out of the first year of our business in year two, and the power in just doing good business with people has absolutely blown our minds. Just doing good business with people, like just being upfront and honest, being transparent. You will not believe how different your program will be just by having transparent business practices. You can't control what people try to do to you. You can't control, the shady people in the industry, but what you can control is your response to those people. You can't control your marketing, your branding, your personal message, and your story, and how you convey yourself or your family. If you're married, if you're doing this with your wife, or you're doing this for your kids, whatever your personal reason is for breeding, you're the only person who knows that. So, regardless of what people try to do, y'all, we don't let that stop nothing. Like, okay, you tried it. You probably got away with that 1,000, that 3, that 10, that 12, that 15. You probably got it, but that's it. That's all you're gonna get. So I'm sorry to be so greedy today, but that's how I feel. We are a faith-led, family-first business. We've lost so much money over the years. So much money. This us becoming dog breeders now it was a dream deferred. Y'all, I got beat up for a pregnant female. When I say beat up, like beat up in Houston, like toe down, beat up, drug for a pregnant female. And I've never told that story before. My husband doesn't even know that. Now he knows. But like drug for a pregnant female by a breeder. And the stuff people do for dogs is crazy. It's crazy. But my husband and all in the family were live last night and today, and they said it last night. Like, ladies, be careful when you're outside walking dogs. Be careful. Please be careful, because men might see you and might want to take advantage of you. But it the stuff people do for dogs is crazy, y'all. Just be very, very, very careful. And people understand that French Bulldogs are the hottest thing on the market right now. People understand that there's a lot of money to be made in the dog breeding game, and they will be looking to take advantage of nice people. And I hate to say it like that, but some people will be looking to take advantage of you, especially if you are a woman led business, or especially if you're new to breeding. They know how you talk. They know how you talk. Is that my brother on the line? Is that my brother on the line? Is that my brother on the line? Hold on. Hold on. Charles said, Amen. Love and appreciate the messaging of perseverance and faith. Because that's what it's about. So, my husband reminds me all of the time, babe, regardless of what somebody tries to do to us, say about us, say to us, do behind our back, don't let that shake you. Don't change who you are. Don't stop trying to love. Don't stop trying to be positive. Don't stop sharing your message because what other people are trying to do is a distraction. So if we focus on the distraction, we'll never get to the goal. We'll never get to the other side. And the goal is to teach families how to get out of that, stay out of that, build family legacy, and turn content into cash. We'll never get there because everything somebody is trying to do is only trying to deter you from your God-given mission and goal. So if God has put something in your heart, do it. Don't sleep on it. Don't wait. Do it. Do it. And it's 2026, y'all. I tell you all the time. It's 18-year-old millionaires. So whether you have small kids or not, do exactly what God told you to do. And guess what? You're gonna see the fruit. They gonna see it too. they, they watching right now. Wait, wait, what daydream you put up? Yeah. Oh, y'all, they watching right now. All right, I'm about to get off. This phone about to die. Y'all got me crying today. Y'all, they watching right now. But guess what? We still show up. We're still gonna be positive. We're still going to be uplifting. We're still gonna keep sharing our message with one person watching, two people watching, me and my husband watching. We're gonna keep doing the thing that God told us to do, whether we have support or not. I know my husband got my back 110 fold. He know I got his back 110 fold. The kids will be old enough soon. They got our backs. So y'all, if it's us, trust, assured, and y'all on the live. Guess what? All we need, babe, all we need is 12, huh? Yeah.
We say from the beginning.
That's all we need is 12.
Yeah, strong 12.
Okay, y'all. I'm cutting up today. I love y'all so much. Marvelous Frenchies. We are the Rosharon Frenchie Beaters, home of the 3K pup, baby. If you have any holes in your heart, if you need a little love, a little light in your home, baby, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your bell notification. This phone is about to die too. That's God saying get off because you about to say something you don't need to be. Yeah, my husband said, check out our other content. We do share our life, we share our losses, and we share our lessons. YouTube just invited us to YouTube invited us to LA. So we're in another YouTube training. A lot is happening, guys, on the positive side. I don't want this phone to die too, but that's God telling me to bright on my tongue. So I'm gonna obey. Our focus word for the year is obey, to simply obey, to simply obey. So I'm gonna get off. I wanted to cook with y'all, but it's time for me to calm it down and to go take care of my husband and the boys. But I love y'all so much. We will try to do this again tomorrow. God's Spare Life, the fantasy book writer. I know that you love your friend Marvelous Frenchies. I don't want to make any assumptions. I ain't gonna start putting two and two together. I ain't gonna start assuming what it could be, what it should be, what it might be. But I can tell you have a lot of love and respect for your friend. But y'all remember the same old story is the same good news. We love y'all. We gonna see you soon.